Welcome back to the Urban Homestead. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own DIY potting mix. It uses 3 components and I use this potting mix from the beginning, from seed starting, and the same mix again for planting out later on. It's served me well so far, so let's just show you how to make it. So these are the 3 components that I use in my potting mix. I use any kind of peat-free compost, some coco coir bricks, and also some, this is vermiculite. You can also use perlite or a mix of the two if you like. So compost is just, you can use anything. I like to use peat-free, but I also like to add coco coir, which is I think the kind of fibre left over from the shells of coconuts, and it's really good because it helps improve the drainage of your soil, and I think you can actually just use it on its own to grow plants in, but I like to mix it with compost just to kind of make it go a bit further. So it arrives like this in bricks. I'll put a link below about where to get this from, but yeah, you can just search coco peat or coco coir online and you should find it. You get it in bricks, and you just basically have to rehydrate it by adding water, and it expands up to a much bigger size, and you can use that for your mixes. And yeah, the vermiculite kind of does the same job as well. It helps to stop your soil from becoming compacted, and it helps aerate the soil as well. So I'll just mix these 3 together now and show you how to make the potting mix. So I like to make up my potting mix in a big kind of plastic container like this, and then I can use it throughout the season. So I've got a brick here which is 650 grams, and I just need to add 4 to 6 litres of water to rehydrate this, and then yeah, I'll have that amount of rehydrated coco coir. So I've added the water, and after about 10 minutes, this is what you'll get. The coir has rehydrated and it's ready to use as is, or to be mixed with my compost and vermiculite, which is what I'm going to do next. So I've added my peat-free compost and some vermiculite as well as some perlite, and the next step is just to mix all of these together. One thing to be aware of when you're mixing this is vermiculite and perlite can be inhaled, the kind of dust particles, so it's a good idea to just wet these a little bit before you mix everything together. So I'm just going to do that now. There you have it, a nice easy DIY compost mix that you can use for starting your seedlings and planting out. I've used this at every stage of planting and it works very well for me. Sometimes I add in soil amendments like fish blood and bone, or just some all-purpose fertilizer, but I like to use this as is and add the fertilizer later if I need to. So that's it from me today. I hope you learned something, and I hope you try this mix for your potting soil. I like using it because it is peat-free and better for the environment in general, and it's also an economical way of making your own mix. So yeah, have a go with it and happy gardening.